Good morning once again. Welcome to our MikroTik user meeting in India. Each year we are making MikroTik user meetings in India and come to you to see you to find out how was the year for you and what do you want from us that we should change and so on and so on. And we are happy to see so many people here. Here and outside. We think that it will be the biggest MikroTik user meeting in India. We have like 1,500 people registered for this event. So even if 50% will come, it will be very, very big event. As you know, we are making MikroTik user meetings all around the world to see the people, our customers, how are you doing. And for 3 years in a row we are coming to India, and each year we have more participants. It means that we will keep this tradition to come to India and to see you. So for Indian user meetings, here's some stats. So this is MikroTik user meeting number 5. We will see how many people will come, but previously we had user meetings in Delhi and in Mumbai, and each year we have at least 2 more people than previous year. And this year for India and for router boards is good from our side. It's very, very good, so we expect this number to be big. Thank you very much for everybody who are using our products. It is nice for us, so using them more. That's why we came here. So some information about our company, about MikroTik. So company MikroTik is from Latvia. We are making router boards and MikroTik routers back in Latvia. In Latvia, we have 2 million people. It's like 5 or even 7 times smaller than New Delhi. So our country is very, very small. But as you see, we are making a router board and MikroTik routers. And our company was established in 1996. So this year, it is 20 years since our company was established. And 20 years ago, our company was internet service provider. We were making wireless links in different countries. In some countries, we were the first company that brought the internet to the country. Normal internet, not satellite or dial-up that was very, very slow. And since we started as ASP, the same is the name for MikroTik. So what does MikroTik mean? In Latvian language, it means small network. So micro is small, and tikls in Latvian is network. So our company name is like small network. But now, as we get bigger, I think our routers are used in big networks. So. But the name is still MikroTik, so you know what does it mean. And when we are started as ISP, we are starting to look for operation systems that could be good for us. And very soon we find out that there is no any normal operation systems that can be used by us that is easy to use, easy to configure, with the features that we need. So we decided to make MikroTik routers. At the beginning, there were just like 10 commands that you can do, like put an IP address, put an IP route, maybe make some firewall rule, and that's all. And since 1997, we are developing MikroTik RouterOS, and now it has so many different features for every network needs. And as we were making wireless links, one day we found out that it's like very difficult to put that x86 box on the tower, put the antenna, so the installation kit was very big, and we like think how we can improve it, and this is the way how we made first router board. We tried to make it smaller, to fit it in a case, and we wanted to go from the big box to small box. And in 2002 we made the first router board. It was router board 230. Actually, if you compare to nowadays board, it was big, but that days it was small. It was also more affordable than x86 box, and it was easy to put on the tower. And since 2002, we are making now very different products. Everybody of you got in the back the brochure. So we have like more than 100 pages of different products that you can use, from very, very small network to big network with CCR, and so you can find the board that will be good for you. And after we started making router boards and continuing making MikroTik RouterOS, we got more and more clients, more and more people started to use our products. And as we are in Latvia, we don't have any company in some country that is like our office, so we are doing everything from Latvia. But as you know, we mostly do it by email, so by phone calls for sales. And we understood that just emails and phone calls are not good enough. It is much better to come and see you in face, speak with you. That's why we started to making MikroTik user meetings. And we got the teams that are going to MikroTik user meeting to see you, to hear your complaints, to hear your success stories, to hear what is good for you, what is not so good for you. And then later we are putting all your suggestions and comments to one big list, and so we decide what we should do next, what we should make next. And our first user meeting was in Prague. It was in Europe. It was like, I don't know, like 6 times smaller than this event. And then going further on, now we have big user meetings all around the world, and many people are coming, and we are happy about it. And yeah, one more thing, that in MikroTik now we have 180 employees, but like 70% of them are logistic, and only 30% like developers, support, and engineers. We have a very small team, but we are very effective in making router boards and RouterOS. And especially in India, people are sometimes asking us where are we from. So we are from Latvia. This is Latvia. This is where we are making MikroTik RouterOS and router board. It is a very small country, as you see. We have 2 million people. We are located in Riga. Riga is on the beach, on the sea. So if you once come to Europe, you are welcome to come to Riga, to Latvia. Riga is one of the best cities in Europe, so if you go to Europe, visit Riga as well. At this MikroTik user meeting, we have 3 persons from Latvia. So we have Yanis Jankovskis. He is from sales. He is the tallest guy in the building with glasses. If you have a question about sales, you can ask him, or you can ask me if you don't find him, as he has busy schedule with the meetings. Then we have Uldis Chernevskis, who is on the registration desk. You can find him by that red shirt. So if you see a guy in a red shirt and you want to ask questions, go to him and ask the question. Uldis is our main guy for the wireless. So if you're using wireless and you have questions about wireless, Uldis will be the right person to answer that question. My name is Sergejs. I'm also working for technical support. You can ask me all other questions that Uldis doesn't answer you or doesn't want to answer you. So you can find me and ask that question. As well, I can help you about the training. And we are here for all the day, here on the desk. You are free to come and ask the question you have. For today's agenda's meeting, it is on the desk on the entrance as well. If you have wireless, if you have internet, so you can find the agenda, the actual agenda, and that link, mt.lv/agenda. So there will be a schedule for today. The main points are that at 1 o'clock we will have lunch. It is in Viceroy room, somewhere around. For the lunch, you will need to bring those red coupon. Those who get it. If you don't get that red coupon, you can go outside and try some street food here. We already tried, and we're still alive, so it is fine. Then after the lunch, we will have more presentations, and we will finish at 6 o'clock approximately. At the end of the event, we will have a lottery. We will give some router boards for free, like a lottery. So you will get a chance to win some router board. And after the lottery, there will be socializing event outside. There will be like beers and soft drinks. So if you're allowed to drink beer, you can drink beer. If you're not allowed, you can drink soft drink and just talk with people. For the whole day, we will have presentations here. As well, outside, there are distributors, exhibitors, where you can find tables with the products. As well, there is a coffee served outside. You can get the coffee. I think it should be all the time there. And I think the toilets just you go out and go to the left, and there will be a toilet. So if you need a toilet, you go there. For my presentation, so first I will have long presentation with like 4 parts. There will be first part will be about our products in general. So what kind of products we are making. Then there will be the part about the new products. So I will speak about new router boards that we are just started to make or that we will make in the future. Then we will have a part about MikroTik RouterOS new features that are introduced in the last 3 months. And the last part will be about MikroTik partnership and how can you help us, how can you earn money and help us in partnership. It will be a long presentation, so maybe we'll make short break at some point. And after my presentation, there will be presentation by our users. They will show you how they're using MikroTik in their networks and how MikroTik helps them in their networks. As well, we have live feed from that camera, but internet sometimes is slow. And that's why we may experience some slowness in the live presentation, but still you can give it that link to your colleague. If your colleague is not able to come, he can watch the presentation on that link. After MikroTik user meeting, all the presentation slides that we are talking here will be available on our webpage moom.mikrotik.com. As well, you can find there other presentation. So if you are interested in some interesting setups, you can go to moom.mikrotik.com and see how people are using MikroTik in their networks. And most of the presentation are in English, and I hope you at least understand English and you can read it. And as well, for those who will be making presentations, if you're comfortable, you can speak your own language. You don't need to speak English, so it's up to you. As well, we have many different videos from that from MikroTik events and as well some interesting videos about how to set up MikroTik or how to use MikroTik. You can find them on our channel on youtube.com/MikroTik. There you can find a lot of videos that can help you and teach you how to use MikroTik. And those people who paid for the license, who paid for the attendance to the event or use the voucher, you will get the email with the license just right after the event. So if you have voucher or paid registration, there will be license emailed to you. We want to say special thanks to 2 companies that helped us. So first company is GRS Communication, and second company is Cross Communication. Thank you very much. They helped us to bring those gifts to you. So free router board that everybody got. Did you check your bag? Did you see that there is a router board inside? So it's for free for you. And as well, there is a T-shirt. If you are comfortable, you can wear the T-shirt right now and go around. At least 2 persons are in T-shirts in the first row. So you can get the T-shirt and wear it. All right, so this is just short introduction. So let's proceed with the first part. So let's speak about our router boards, about our router boards product series that we are making. So if you take all our products, if you take that book that you got with the brochure with all the products, you can divide all the products to 5 main categories. So the first category is Ethernet routers. And Ethernet routers are the routers with the Ethernet ports. We have small routers for home or small office, and we have big routers like CCR that you can put and manage very big networks with them. And Ethernet routers don't have wireless, they have only Ethernet. So it's for the wire connections. Then we have wireless for small home and office setups. So it is affordable small routers that you can put it in the home or put it in the office and use it with one access point and get the wireless and get the Ethernet. Then we have we can call it like more professional wireless systems that you can build long range wireless link starting from small distance ending with like 40 or 50 kilometers when it is possible. Then we are making switches. Switches, the devices that are specially like designed for switching, for providing high speed from clients to server and so on. And the last part is router boards and interfaces. Like 60 or 70% of our products are integrated in the box. You don't need to do anything. You just get it and put it on your network. But as well, we are making router boards for the purpose that you can make your own antenna or make your own box and put it in your antenna and even sell it like your solution that you can provide to customer. With a special box, with a regular box, with antenna that you like. So this is for those router boards. All router boards are powered with the MikroTik RouterOS, and MikroTik RouterOS is the operation system that can do everything for you in network. The one more thing about MikroTik router is that you can install it on a regular computer, but all router boards has MikroTik RouterOS inside. You don't need to buy the license. It just comes to you for free, so you get it and use it. And with the MikroTik RouterOS, you can do bandwidth management. You can like limit the speed. You can set up wireless access points, set up wireless links, make hotspot for the hotels, make VPNs, everything that could be needed for the wireless ISP. For the now, we'll like think that there are more than like 3 or 4 millions of MikroTik RouterOS devices all around the world, and there are many people who are trained and who are using MikroTik RouterOS. I hope you're also using MikroTik RouterOS and RouterBus, right? So you are counted in that number too. Okay, so back to our product series. So first is Ethernet routers, and if we start from the smallest one, so for example, Hex Lite. If you notice that previously we had like numbers for routers, and now we are changing that to names. So for example, Hex, you can translate it as like Home Ethernet Exchange. So this is a home Ethernet router that you can use where you have like 5 connections, and Hex Lite have 5 ports, and for the 4 ports it has power over Ethernet, so you can switch Ethernet cable and power another device without the power supply. So you can even use this board like a power plug and power your wireless devices somewhere in a remote area, and you don't need power plug. And the device is very small and you can put it everywhere. The next is like middle of the home Ethernet routers. It's RouterBoard 2011, RouterBoard 3011. So we have both versions like desktop and rack mount. So the first one, 2011, has also wireless for some models. 3011 now is only on Ethernet, and 3011 has 10 gigabit ports, and it has very powerful dual core CPU, so you can use it this like gateway for the network where you have kind of big speed. But when 3011 or 2011 is not enough, you can consider cloud core routers, or CCR like we call it, and we have many different models for CCR with multiple cores, like we have 9, 16, 37, 36 and 72. And for 72 cores you can get very extreme performance that will be shown in the next slide. Besides that, cloud core routers has different features. One of them is hardware encryption. So for the hardware encryption, it means if you run IPsec, you can get like, if it's 1036 or 36 cores cloud core, you can get approximately 4 gigabit of IPsec traffic over it. So it's kind of powerful. And here's a slide for the cloud core performance. One more thing before the performance. Each of our product has a performance table on routerboard.com. So when you're considering which routerboard is suitable for you, you go to routerboard.com, select the routerboard, and you will see the table like that for every routerboard. We are making a testing lab and testing setups for every routerboard, and testing routerboard in configurations, in different configurations with routing and bridging. And you see in that slide for the difference between Cloud Core 1072 and 1036. So for 1072 you can get 78,000 megabits on. So if all ports are used, you can get almost 80 gigabit of traffic over Cloud Core in bridging. So this is for Ethernet routers. The next is wireless for home and office. Usually these devices are low cost, small. We hope that they look nice. And first device is a Map Lite. At the moment it is the smallest router board. It has full RouterOS features inside. Did you have Map Lite in India? Did you see it? Oh no. So it's something like that. So it's very, very small. And you can even take it with you, like your travel router. You can power it by micro USB cable from your laptop and use it as your like VPN connection to your main office, and you can always carry it with you. It has 2.4 gigahertz access point and one Ethernet port. The most affordable at the moment router for home and office is Hub Lite. It comes in two cases. It has like tower case and regular case that you can put in a desk. Its list price is very, very small. It's like 21 USD. In rupees, maybe different price, but the place where you need like wireless access point for 5 or 10 people, for 5-10 clients, this is the best device that you can get. There will be more wireless home and office devices in the new products, but I will proceed with the wireless system with like we call professional outdoor links and professional outdoor devices. So one of the most powerful ones is a net metal that comes with a metal case. It is weatherproof metal enclosure that you can use starting from -40 degrees back to like +60 degrees or 70 degrees. You can put it in a tower, attach your antenna, and you get gigabit Ethernet, you get SFP port, and as well this device has 3 chains, so you can connect wireless antenna with the 3 chains for the wireless. And as well there is a device with the 2 chains, so one gives you 300 megabits, another one 450 megabits for the wireless. Then we have a lot of SXT devices. We have like maybe 10 different variations for SXT. We have SXT Lite 2 and SXT5, small and very affordable. Then we have bigger. We have SXT with LTE modem as well. There are like 10 models, and usually the distance for SXT is like 5 to 10 or 5 to 15 kilometers that you can get if you have not so crowded area, and you can get all those different SXT models in a book or go to our routerboard.com page. Then we have Dynadish. This is like for point-to-point, and with the Dynadish you can reach the distance like 25-30 kilometers for the wireless link. So if you need long-range wireless link, so this is one of the devices that you should consider to install. And now we are making different tools that can help you for the wireless device selection. As we have different wireless devices, we are making tables and calculators. The first is these tables that you see. So this is the table for point-to-point, point-to-multipoint wireless links. So on one side you have manbox, and on the other side all the different devices, and there is a distance for the maximal speed and the distance for the wireless link establishment. You can get the table on routerboard.com for every wireless device, so you just look for product selection guide, you will see a PDF link there. We have that one, and we have that one for point-to-point. So when one device faces another. So this could be like a reference point for you when you are selecting wireless devices for your network. And we are almost finished in making new wireless link calculation application. It will be available on MikroTik.com. You will be able to put like you will be able to select like on one side SXT, on another side another device, and you will see how long the distance will be and how big the speed will be. It is coming very, very soon. I think that we will send you email when it will be finished. We'll include it in a newsletter. And for those people who are using wireless, it should be useful for selecting the proper device for the wireless link. Then we are making switches. We can call them like layer 3 switches, as the devices has switching capability, and also you can make VPN tunnels, you can make firewalls, you can make routing, anything. And we have one device, very affordable one. It is RouterBoard 260. This is the only device that at the moment runs SWOS, Special Operation System for Switches. It is very fast. It has like access list configuration. It has QoS, and also it has power over Ethernet, so you can switch and power devices remotely. And we have a lineup of CRS series, or like we said, cloud router switch that gives you full speed on switching. So if you have 20 devices connected on this board and you switch them, you get wire speed on every port. So it is 20 gigabits full duplex on every port, and 20 gigabits for clients. The traffic is not limited between them. And as well with cloud router switches, you can make layer 3 features like VPN and so on and so on. Then we have, as I told, router boards. We are making just router boards without power supply that you can make your own custom case or your own antenna, put it in your antenna, and then sell it further to your customers. For example, RouterBoard 911 AC. It's small. It has AC wireless. It has one fast Ethernet port, and you can integrate it in your own antenna and sell it as your solution. Then we are making some interfaces, accessories and interfaces, and one big part of them is SFP modules. As fiber optics are becoming more and more, as fiber optics are being used more and more, we are making SFP modules for our devices. You can plug to our device, and as well, if your manufacturer doesn't put any lock, you can plug it in another device too, another manufactured device. And we have many different modules for 1 gigabit speed and for 10 gigabit. Single multi-modes and different distance, and we have one GPON model for our devices. As well, if you are using MikroTik and if you are using SFP, and if you are confused what SFP model is good for you, you can go to our wiki.mikrotik.com, write there SFP compatibility, and you will get a table of all modules that you can use in a specific router board. Then we are making wireless cards that you can use in the Mini PCI Express in our devices. For example, you can make dual band access point by yourself. You can take router board with a 2 GHz and put 5 GHz wireless card in a Mini PCI Express port. And then the last point, we are making antennas. For example, in this picture you see mount antenna. It's parabolic dish, and it provides you like with 40-50 kilometers wireless link, long distance, and you can get some features. For example, precise alignment, put a radom cover for it, and get it. So all our products you can see on routerboard.com or in the books that you got, and ask your distributors for them when you're interested. So the next big part of the presentation is the new products. So they will include recently announced products, and there will be also some new products that were not announced anywhere before. So the first one is LAG, LHG, or light head grid, you can call it. It is a very affordable solution for 5 GHz point-to-point wireless link. It has some different interesting features. So the first one is that antenna is built into the wireless unit. So antenna and wireless unit are the same in this device. It means there is no loss in cables, and you got the maximum signal as you get with this device. It is light. As well, this grid is protected from the wind, from the snow if it's actual for you, I think that not actual for many of you, but also from the snow and different weather conditions. It has small angle, like 7 degrees angle, so it's like very precise beam that you get with that wireless link, and it is very easy to set up, very easy to configure, and if you didn't see the device before, we brought it with you. You can see that device on our desk. It will be available on our desk. So this is just the picture how it looks like. You connect it and put in your mast and make a point-to-point wireless link in very affordable price. Then we have one additional accessory for it. It is a Quick Mount Pro LAG. So if you need like very, very precise alignment, you can get this Quick Mount Pro device, and it allows you to change the position of the antenna for horizontal adjustment for 70 degrees and for vertical adjustment 30 degrees. So you can control your device position very well. The next product that is available right now is S60 LTE. So if you're using S60 for wireless, we have special S60 for 4G networks. As we got the information that 4G is becoming more and more available in India, so if you want to put in some remote area the router board that will get 4G signal from your ISP, you can use that device. The device has LTE band 3 that is supported in India, so you can use it too. And it has mini SIM slot, so you put the mini SIM slot, bring Ethernet cable to your home, and you get internet in remote area. Do you use 4G? Yes? Yes? Then the next device that is completely new, it is WAP LTE kit. We had a regular WAP, a wireless access point, which has only wireless, and this device will have wireless and 4G modem inside. So you will be able to get 4G from your ISP, and then you will be able to share that speed, the internet, on 2.4 gigahertz wireless from the device. So you won't need be any additional device, so you will be able to get 4G and then share it with a regular 2.4 gigahertz wireless. As it's in the WAP case, it will be weatherproof case. You will be able even to put it outside and inside, outside, anywhere. All this after the lunch, all this will have presentation about wireless products and so on, and he will speak about that WAP LTE kit more. He will go in details how to configure it and how to use it. So if you're interested in how to use 4G and wireless, so come to all this presentation and he will explain how to use it. This device will become available in the beginning of 2017 year, so it will be like January, February next year. Then we are making a MANbox. MANbox is a sector antenna that has a router board inside. So you just put it on a tower, and you can get the wireless link or share wireless on the sector. It has powerful router board 912 inside, and that antenna is like 15 dBi, so it calls manbox 15. Then we have manbox 19. The same device, but it has a bigger antenna, 19 dB, more stronger antenna for bigger distance. And everything is included in the box, so you just put it in a mesh and use in your wireless link. Then we made an update for all our devices and updated them with the AC support. So for example, previously we have Groove 52 that had N support, but now on a 5 GHz it has AC support, and for AC speed it has gigabit port, so you can get more speed from the Groove at the moment. The same applies for the Metal 52. We made the Metal 52 that has AC support for 5 GHz. So we updated AC support for 5 GHz, as well as the device has gigabit Ethernet, and you can select what band to use, 2.4 or 5 GHz. Then we made update for the map. We had the old map, a little bit bigger one. Now it has a dual chain wireless, so more wireless speed on the device you can get. The interesting facts about that device that it has 2 Ethernet ports, and one is PoE in, other is PoE out, so you can power it by 802.3 IFAT and then provide it next to the device in your network. Then we have VAP-IC. VAP-IC is a dual band wireless access point device that you can put inside, outside. It has two wireless interface, 2.4 or 5 GHz. It has AC support and it has gigabit. So with that small device you can get very high speed. Then we made update for our sailing access point. It has now dual chain too. Previously it has one chain for the wireless, now it has dual chain. So it means more wireless speed you can get with that device. Sailing IP now is available in 2.4 GHz, and as well it has 803 IFAT support for the PoE. So you can power it from some switch or something like that and use it, attach it to the sailing and use it as an access point in a hotel or elsewhere. Then we have HAP-IC Lite. This is dual concurrent home access point. So this device has 2.4 and 5 GHz simultaneously, so you can use it for 2.4 or 5 GHz. And this one is very affordable. It has five 100 megabit ports, and as almost all our devices, it has PoE out on Ethernet 5. So you can power some of your router boards on Ethernet 5 with that board. And the next one is HAP-IC. One of our we are using them very much by ourselves, as this router board has everything inside. It has 5 gigabit ports. It has 2.4 and 5 GHz for the wireless. With the full wireless, with the 3 chains. It has one SFP port. It has one USB port, PoE out on Ethernet 5. So it can cover almost all needs for not even small home and office network, but even for bigger networks. So it's very, very powerful. Here as well we are using HAP-IC, and some of you will get HAP-IC after the event too, from us like a gift. Then we are making a 66 GHz, so if anywhere you are using 6 GHz, you can use the C60. This is special edition that has 6 GHz wireless and 6 GHz antenna modified. So for 6 GHz range, you can order such device. Then we are making a new wireless card that is more powerful than the previous one, and it will be replacement for the older card. So if somebody of you using wireless card, you can get the new wireless card like that. Then as well we have an update for our 911 Lite device. Now it has also IC support for higher speed wireless links. The next device is HexPoE. So this is a gigabit device with a 5 gigabit ports and 4 power over Ethernet out. So you can power 4 devices with a gigabit speed in your network with that device. It will be available in October, I think. Like we will start to ship it to the distributors. So if you need gigabit for and 4 power over Ethernet, you are welcome to order this device. Then we are making an update as well for OmniTik. OmniTik is a 5 GHz Omni antenna. We will make a new case for it. It will have 5 gigabit ports, and it will have IC support for the wireless. So higher speed for the wireless will be available with this device. And as well, for those who are using OmniTik, like by powering other device on the mast, there will be also the version for the PoE out. So there will be 4 power over Ethernet ports that will power and provide gigabit for the client devices on the mast. For the all products, so all router boards are coming with RouterOS inside. It includes MikroTik RouterOS for free. So for router board, you don't need to buy a license ever. So if you have a router board without license, that something is wrong, you just write to us to support@mikrotik.com and say that I got router board with a license, and we will help you. But you should remember that the license always comes for free with the router board, and we provide software upgrades for life. So if the device is powerful enough, it will be possible to use the versions that will be released after 5 years too. So all the features and all the upgrades, we don't limit router boards in any way. And the interesting fact is that all router boards uses the same MikroTik RouterOS. So starting from the small map, ending with the cloud core routers, all the features are the same. So you can use all of them in any device. We don't limit them like by prohibiting something on some device or not allowing to use on any device. And yes, if you need any more information, like through output, like number of ports, what CPU, what wireless chip, you can always find that information on routerboard.com. There is detailed information for every router board with the brochures, user guides, and so on and so on. So we put as much as possible information for every product there, so you can select the most appropriate router board for you. All right, so this is for the new products. The next step will be RouterOS features. As RouterOS also is a very big part of our work. So I will speak about some new RouterOS features that were made in like 3 or 4 previous months. So the first feature that is important, like we think from our side, is CHR or cloud hosted router. So what does it mean? As a virtual environment and virtual machines are becoming more and more popular, we made special like RouterOS for virtual machines, and that can be installed in virtual machines in different ones like VMware, VirtualBox, Hyper-V, KVM, Xen server. As well, it can be used in the cloud service in Amazon, Azure, and other service. So if you need RouterOS in the cloud, so you need to use cloud-hosted router. Because it's a little bit different. The main features of cloud-hosted router are that it has 64-bit support, so you can get big RAM, like 60 gigabit of RAM from your virtual device. It has different type of license. Previously, we had a license with 8 symbols that was not transferable. On a cloud host router license, you can transfer it between your devices. If you, for example, used Hyper-V and you're not satisfied with it, you can easily transfer by yourself this license to KVM or to other virtual environment. For example, here, CHR is officially available from the Amazon. So if any of you are using Amazon services, you can set up MikroTik routers there. They're providing you with the image directly. You use it up and use it for your needs. And you can use that CHR for different services. Like you can make very powerful firewall. You can make VPN. You can make duty monitor server on it. You can simulate networks for training or for learning. And you can use it for many different possible options. And if you're using like, we are not sure what virtual environment is the most popular in India, but we are trying to make support for all of them, so you can be able to install on any virtual environment that is possible. So as I said previously, the main difference between regular routers and CHR is the license. As previously we had license level 4, license level 5, and license level 6. For the CHR, it is different. You can download CHR from our MikroTik download page, and you can install that. You can install that image on your virtual device, and right away it has a free license available that provides you with 1 megabit of traffic. So if you don't have more speed, you can use the routers for free all the time. So you just install it and use it with the 1 megabit for free. But as we know, 1 megabit is not like not enough for modern networks. And there are 3 different plans available. First one is 1 gigabit. So imagine you have a virtual environment with the 4 ports. You install that P1 license, and you get 1 gigabit of traffic on every interface. So it means that you get 4 gigabit in total with a P1 license. That for like 90% of networks is enough to have 1 gigabit of interface. If you have 10 gigabit interface and you need 10 gigabits, you get P10 license. That has price of level 5, $95. And for those people who likes everything unlimited and who want to go on full speed all the time, we have unlimited license. But by our information, RouterOS doesn't support 100 gigabit interface still. So P10 is only like P unlimited is only like if you need everything is limited. But for like most cases, it is enough with the P1, and P1 provides you with 1 gigabit on every interface. And the good thing is that once you get the license, once you acquire the license, you can get 60-day trial. So it means if you are switching between, or if you are making new installation, you can get 60 days of 1 gigabit per interface on your device. If you used RouterOS before, we had like 24 hours demo license. And usually people were asking us like, can you make it like for 30 days or can you make it for 20 days? We need to test it. And we made that CHR licenses, like you can test everything for 60 days. And then if it is okay for you, you get the P1 or P10 and use it further. And as I said, if you need to transfer the license, you can transfer one license to other device by yourself without our interruption. And the licensing is a little bit different, and if you need to get the license, you need to log into your router, go to system license, and there you will need to enter your MikroTik.com account, select the levels that you want, and once you will send the request, you go to MikroTik.com, and there is a special section for the CHR licenses. It's called Cloud Hosted Router. You will find all your licenses there, and if you made that request, you see that there is one request, and when you want to get the license for it, you click on upgrade, and you select the level, and then pay with a credit card, PayPal, and you get the license it. You can transfer that license, and you can transfer the license, and yeah. And by that way, you can use RouterOS on virtual environment in different setups, in powerful ones, and so on and so on. And if you need more information about CHR, how to use it, we have a special wiki page for it. And you can download it from MikroTik download page, and just look for the CHR, and you can install it on your virtual device. Later I will have another presentation where I will speak about the Dude. I will show that I will install the CHR on my laptop, so when I need a RouterOS on my laptop, parallel with my main operational system, I can install it on a router and use it also in the router. But we will see how to do it later. The next thing is that in the last 4 or 5 RouterOS versions, we are making very extensive changelog. So previously, everybody was complaining that our changelog contains too less information, and you don't understand what was changed in that version. And since 6.30 or something like that, we are putting all the changes that were done in the version to the changelog. So in 6.36, it's 136 lines. So all the changes that were put by our developers in the RouterOS, I explain it in changelog now. So now you can see what was added or what was changed or what was fixed in the specific version. The next thing is we are making some changes in the wireless. In the 6.37 version, we will have new wireless. We will have only one wireless package that is called just wireless. There will be some limitations and some specific configuration limitations. So before you will upgrade to 6.37 and you have wireless, we advise you to read the changelog to make sure that your router will upgrade successfully. And after the launch, all this from MikroTik will have the presentation about the wireless, and he will speak about all the changes that will be in that wireless, and also about the wireless as in the last 4 or 5 MikroTik RouterOS versions we have big changes in the wireless, and he will speak about that. The next very important feature, as we think, is support for DNS at the address list. So what does it mean for you as a regular user? If you, for example, want to block Facebook.com or something.com or example.com, or you want to block some page by DNS name, previously you will need to go to firewall and find all the addresses that are used by that page. Sometimes it's 30 or 40 addresses. And now we did it automatically. So if you need to block some page by DNS name, you go to address list, you write that DNS name is the address list. Like in that example, I I wrote youtube.com, and RouterOS got all IP addresses that I used by that page. Then you just make a firewall rule that dropping, logging, redirecting, or anything that you need, and with just one rule, you block all that, or filter all the traffic. So in a 6.36, you go to address list in the firewall, put DNS name, and then filter that DNS name traffic with one rule. The next and the last RouterOS feature that is important is that we started to we returned back to the Dude development. Do you know what is the Dude? Some of you. So it's a free network monitoring tool that was made by us some time ago, and then we didn't make any changes for it like for 3 or 4 years. And now we are back to the development. We are fixing all the bugs that we have in Dude, and as well we are starting to add new features. We have many plans for it, like we want to integrate Capsman into it. We want to make provisioning with Dude. Many different and interesting features are coming soon with the Dude. And for the Dude, we will have presentation after the lunch. I will speak. I will show just small part of the Dude that how can you use it. Because we are using the Dude by ourselves, but our network is not like so big in the MikroTik to monitor. And sometimes users come to us or write to us, and I don't know, they have like 5,000 devices or 10,000 devices, and we are wondering how it's possible to use Dude to monitor all of them. So it's very powerful monitoring tool that you can use. For help with the MikroTik RouterOS and MikroTik RouterOS configuration, there are different ways how you can get it. First, you can ask your local distributor for help. You can study the wiki. We have very many different explanation topics, configuration example topics that you can find in the wiki. It also has configuration examples for how you can use specific features. As well, we suggest sometimes to look at our forum.mikrotik.com, as there are some users who are helping with the setups. As well, you can see how people are using the specific features or ask about their experience there. If you have problems, if you consider that MikroTik RouterOS has any issue, you can always write to us to support@mikrotik.com. We will try to help you. As well, you can hire a consultant. We have a consultant network that knowledgeable engineers can help you with the cause that they decide that is good for them. All our MikroTik distributors, all our official MikroTik distributors you can find on mikrotik.com page. You just go to mikrotik.com and there is a buy section. You click on the buy and there will be a list of the distributors. You can call them, write them, contact them in any way. The same is for the consultants. If you need help for the consultant, you can contact the consultant from India. You can contact the consultant from United States. You can contact consultant from Latvia. You can choose any country and then ask the people to help you to configure MikroTik RouterOS. So this is about RouterOS features. So the last part of the presentation is the partnership. So it is how you can help us, and how you can get some income, some money from helping us. As our company is not too big and we are not able to open office in every country and hire people and do in that way. We are rely on you on person who helps us in different ways. And there are like five directions how you can help us. The first one, you can become a distributor. So if you want to resell MikroTik products, you can be a MikroTik distributor. The next, you can be MikroTik certified trainer. So if you want to teach other person how to use MikroTik, you can make MikroTik training classes and teach other people, get money from it, how to use a MikroTik. Then you can be a MikroTik consultant. Then you can make your own cases, your own antennas, or some products that are made for MikroTiks. We have MFM program. And the last, you can be related to the MikroTik Academy. I will speak about MikroTik Academy and another direction just right away. So the first one is a partnership program. So if you are a knowledgeable MikroTik engineer, you can be a consultant at first. So you will need to have 2 certificates with scores that is more than 75%. Then you write to us and we can add you to the MikroTik page. And when people from India will ask for help, we will always send them the link to the consultant page. So they can later contact you and you can help them. And the next step is MikroTik training. We have like 1 or 2 MikroTik trainers in India, but I think that we can get more trainers because in some different countries we have much more trainers. And MikroTik trainer is teaching MikroTik to other persons. We are also providing certificates, so official MikroTik training teaches other person MikroTik, then that persons who get the class take the exam from mikrotik.com page, and if the person is knowledgeable and passes the exam, the person gets the certificate. We have like 6 certificates for different programs that later can be used like to show that I have knowledge in routing, wireless, or tunnels, for example. So this is for the person who used like a consultant or training to help other people with the knowledge. The next is the person who helps with the product. So you can distribute, or you can be a distributor. You can like buy directly router boards from us, and then provide with the products and services to the customers in India. Or another option, you can be a reseller. You can buy router boards from your distributor in India and then sell in your region, in your specific region. As well, we will put you on our routerboard.com page, and you will be like a reseller. And when a person will ask that I want to buy some boards from you to India, we will always forward that customer to the links that he should contact you in case he needs a device. And that 5th point is made for MikroTik program. So if you are making like specific antennas, specific boards for the MikroTik, you can be part of the Made for MikroTik program. So just to remember who can be MikroTik consultant. So if you're an experienced network engineer and you have RouterOS knowledges, you can be a MikroTik consultant. How you can do it? So you need to have MTCNA certificate that is more than 75%, and then you have to have one of the advanced certificates to be a MikroTik consultant. And if you have it, you write to us. We add you to the mikrotik.com page. Then we will ask for you that you attended MikroTik user meeting event in order to see that you are still doing something. And yeah, this is the way how you can become a MikroTik consultant. If you want to become a MikroTik consultant, you can write to sales, you can write to support at mikrotik.com, and then we'll help you with it. And as I told you that we are adding all consultants to our page. It's available on mikrotik.com in that support section in consultants. And there is a map and the list of the consultants in the specific area. So if you have certificates and if you find that you wanted to be the person who teaches MikroTik classes, you can become a MikroTik training center or MikroTik official trainer. So to become a MikroTik official trainer, you need to have two certificates with 75%, and you need to pass MikroTik Train the Trainer course. The next MikroTik Train the Trainer course will be in Dubai, so it's kind of close to you, so you can come there and then participate. And once you become official MikroTik Trainer Center, you can organize your own classes. We put them on mikrotik.com page, and the person come to you, and you can provide with the MikroTik certificates to them. And MikroTik certificated trainers provides official training. So we delegate you to be as a official MikroTik trainer. We have 6 programs, and you should make like that courses by that program. You can make your own. You can use your own examples. You can make your own slides, but you will be like you will be teaching by that program that we provide you. Actually, the thing that you need that you want to teach people, and then you need just to pass train the trainer course. So we need to see that you are good enough to teach other people. So you will be providing MikroTik courses, and here are like the programs that are available at the moment. So we have the first like entry one, MTCNA. Then we have routing engineer, wireless engineer, traffic control engineer, user management, internetworking. Now we are making 7th course. There will be new course about IP version 6. As IP version 6 is getting more and more popular, we'll have training in IP, MikroTik trainer in IP version 6. And once you are a MikroTik trainer and you have trainer certificate, you can, once you are a trainer and have certificates, for example, you have one routing engineer certificate. So you can teach MTCNA for your students, and you can teach routing engineer for your students. Then you pass, for example, user management. You can teach to your student user management. As well, you can make your introduction course. Like you can make your own course that take money from people and teach some introduction specifics. And so how it works, how we think that it works. So if you're a consultant, end user contacts you, or end user contacts us, and we send you the link to the consultant, and he communicates with you as a consultant. You take the money for the services. If you want to become like, if you as a consultant go to train the trainer, get the trainer certificate, you become consultant and training center. So you can teach and provide MikroTik certified training classes. So you can not only provide consultant service, but also provide certificates to the end users. Once you are training MikroTik official training, you also can help us with training academic personnel. In India, I think that we don't have any academy yet, but in different countries in the world, we have a MikroTik Academy. It is a special course that is integrated in the official university outline, where students go to the university he teaches MikroTik for 1 year, 2 years, it depends on the university. And at the end, the student can pass official MikroTik certification and get the certificate. If somebody of you are from university or you are related to the university personnel, you can come to us and we will help you about the academy and we will provide you with the information about the academy. And getting back to that slide, so if you are like training center and train academic personnel, then they are training students in that university. And this is MikroTik Academy. This is a training center. MikroTik Academy can teach only in the universities and schools. MikroTik Academy trainer is not able like to teach and make classes for regular people. For regular people, all classes are made by official MikroTik training center. And after the students are graduated from the university, the students can attend your training and get engineer level of certificates, and then the cycle goes on and goes on. So getting back to the distributors, so what are the main things to become the distributor? So distributor should have at least one person with one of the MikroTik certificates. So in order to provide technical help when it is needed. So this is the first thing. To become distributor, you need to have at least one certificate. At least one person in your company should have MikroTik certificate. Then you need to have a web page that tells that you are selling MikroTik products, prices, so on. And then you just need to follow the purchase volumes for the specific countries. And if you are interested to be distributor here, you can contact sales@mikrotik.com and they will provide you with all necessary information that is required for it. And so how the distributor thinks from our side. So we from MikroTik are selling devices to the distributor. Distributor imports that devices to India, pays like shipping from Latvia or from China to here, and then are selling here. Distributors can sell to end user, or distributors can sell to reseller. If, for example, distributors have big clients that are buying much, they can be a reseller, and then they are selling to end customers for end users, and this is the way how people get the devices to you, because like they understand the market specific more than us. They can speak with you in your own language. They can like make special terms and so on and so on. So for us, it is much easier to work in a way like that. And as we think that distributor could also be a MikroTik training center, or at least distributor could have one person who is a trainer, and the trainer can add more and more clients from that diagram for the distributor. As we think that if you more learn, then it provides more help for the customers, and happy customers means better sales, and if people is happy and happy with the knowledge, so it will help you in the future. So for the last part is made for MikroTik. So there are not only like antennas or software, not only like antennas or cases. There are also some different parts. Like in some countries, people are writing books about MikroTik. So if you have like book about MikroTik, we also can advertise on our page. If you have some software like wireless controller, radio server, or something like that, that is specially designed for MikroTik, we can also put in our made for MikroTik page. Or it's like some controlling software. It is like in our page. It is in the home in the made for MikroTik, and there are like different solutions. And when people will ask us for like specific antenna or specific software or something like that, we will forward him to that page, and that person can get the information and contact you. And if you want to apply, so you just contact sales@mikrotik.com, and they will help you with it. And the last part, I will briefly speak about MikroTik Academy. So I already introduced you what does it mean. So just some more information about it. So what is the MikroTik Academy and what we offer for it? So as I said, there is a MikroTik trainer who are making MikroTik trainings for regular people, and as well there is a MikroTik Academy that is making training for students of the university, schools, and so on. And we provide for them certification program with the course that is based on MTCNA. MTCNA is our entry-level certificate. We think that for the student it is good enough to have that MTCNA certificate, because maybe later that person will decide by himself whether routing or wireless or what the field of expertise is required more for him. And that MikroTik Academy training is provided by academy trainers, and academy trainers are persons that are working at that university. So it is a teacher from the specific university or school. And we provide free MTCNI for that. So we don't charge any money. So all the students who are using that course can pass the exam at the end. And from MikroTik we offer some benefits. So if some university wants to be a MikroTik Academy, first you need to get people who can teach at that university. And in regular way that university teacher should go to the MikroTik trainer and pay for the certificate, and only then that person can be a MikroTik Academy trainer. But we offer like 75% compensation for training centers. So for official MikroTik trainer, we offer 75% if that person trains person from university. And then for academy itself, for the MikroTik Academy, we provide training outline, we provide MTCNI course materials, and we provide 20 router boards, and that comes for free. So this is required like to make the class in university and equip and make all the necessary equipment for that class. And additionally, we also provide with the MTCNA certificates and RouterOS licenses for students. We provide student academy trainers with trainer shirts. It also is free. And to become a MikroTik Academy, you need to follow some rules. So you will need to fill out the application on our page. We have a special page, mikrotikacademy.com. You will need to sign the MikroTik Academy agreement. So there will be some rules, like that you are not able to teach MikroTik to people from the street, that you can teach only MikroTik to the people from your academy. And then you will need to attend training. So you will need to pass MTCNI and one engineer certificate with a result that is more than 75%. Then you will receive academy trainer certificate. Then you receive academy package with all those routers that I explained. And then you can start giving MikroTik Academy classes in your university. And in the moment we have like 200 academies all around the world and like 350 trainers. If you are interested, or if you know somebody who might be interested about a MikroTik Academy training, so you can write at training@mikrotik.com, come to me, we will find out what we can do. So this is all from me. Thank you very much for listening. So enjoy the MikroTik user meetings. There will be other presentations will be more technical than this. So thank you very much. And the next presentation will be by Mankomal. So I will have one presentation after. So see you again. Thank you.